Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're good. I hope you're fantastic. So today I'm going to be attempting, it's an attempt to do my hair with a crochet Faux Locs. This is like my first time doing anything. Usually I do braids on myself. I've never done anything apart from wool by myself, and I've done braids once by somebody else. So I'm quite excited, but I'm so nervous because number one, my hair is quite short and I don't know how it will turn out. So for this video and for this hairstyle, I'm gonna do the crochet needles method. But basically I'm gonna part my hair and then do like single plaits and then feed it in. That's the attempt. So this is what my hair looks like. I'm just gonna brush it, comb it out. I don't know, I think I'm blow drying the hair, but I don't know if I want to put heat into it. I don't know, let's see. So after I finish combing out my hair to try and see how long it is, what I do is I go in and just cut my hair, basically divide my hair from one ear to the other ear. I think it's across, diagonally. I don't even, not across, that's the right word, across. So I divide it from one ear to another. You want to make sure that it's even as much as you can. If your hair's not that long, maybe you shouldn't cut it as big as I did, but I was trying to see if I could get away with just doing big hair, as I don't really like. I'll have the patience to do small hair. So then after cutting them across, you just want to cut out a little bob, whether it's a square you're going for or a triangle. You just want to cut out like a little piece, as you guys have seen. Now this step is completely optional. What I did was to go in with a stylish gel, which is like a fake gel. It was not holding anything down, it just makes it wet. I soon realized that it was difficult to grip, so I decided to just not go in with the gel and just use the gel for my edges at the end of the video. You'll see that later on, but it's completely up to you if you want to do this, if you feel like it will help you. Then I go in with a black rubber band to kind of hold the hair. A lot of people have their own beliefs when it comes to black rubber band. They feel like black rubber bands break your hair. For me, it doesn't. So it's completely up to you. Whatever you want to use to hold it down, you may decide not to hold it down, but it's a lot easier, especially if you have short hair, to use a rubber band. So I just use one rubber band and I just grab my hair and then just put it in. As you can see, because I put the stylish gel, it was difficult to kind of hold the hair, grip the hair properly. And it's important that you grip your hair properly, as it to help it with the tightness and the neatness of the hair. In my opinion, I would say that you should do it as tight as possible, because by the time you put the hook in to put in the locks, it will loosen it out, so you don't have to worry about it being too tight. And also, you don't have to braid your hair. I thought my hair was long enough to be braided and fed into the Faux Locs, as I've seen on YouTube, but it wasn't. So I had to find another option which didn't require me braiding the hair. So if you're actually going with this method, I would say don't braid your hair. You could just leave it after putting it in. So this is the front. Make sure you guys the front I did a little bit different. So rather than cutting from ear to here, I did it from my front, my forehead to the back. So I just drew it, basically cut a line, if that makes sense, and I cut a little bit out just to give it that side hair if you guys are going for a middle part or whatever. And I pretty much repeated the method, and I just make sure that it was tight enough. But obviously, as I said, by the time you put the locks in, it will loosen it out a little bit. So this is the finished look. So after doing that, I just put in some oil. I just oiled my scalp. I find that this is easier to do than when the lock is in, as you can easily reach your scalp. And considering that you don't have a lot of hair, it's easy to just reach your scalp. You want your scalp to be nice and moisturized to prevent dry hair and dandruff and whatnot. So in my oil bottle, I have castor oil, shea butter, coconut oil, and I've forgotten the other oil. And then after doing that, it took me about an hour a bit. I became tired, I wanted to eat and do other stuff. So what I did was to take a scarf and just cover my hair and let it sit underneath my hair whilst I go do what I wanted to do. So when I came back, it was just like towards the evening time, I realized that my hair was too small to feed into the locks. After, so basically, if you guys have watched the videos, basically they put the locks in, then they feed the actual hair into the locks. So my hair was too short to do it, so I had to run to my local shop to get Mali hair in the same color. So you can get Mali hair or Cuban hair, I don't know if they're the same, but I got Mali hair, and I basically just took a little bit and just wrapped the beginning round till my hair was invisible. You might want to use a mirror for this, for the neatness, but I didn't use a mirror. I just tried to go with my gut feel. So the aim is to hold it and twist it as you wrap it. That makes the hair tight and firmly inside and secured. And the thing about Mali hair is almost like natural hair, so you don't really have to do much and you can't really tell the difference. So basically just keep wrapping until you get to the end. So this is me showing you guys from the front. As you can see, I've wrapped it, and as you can see, something that was losing. So what I did was at the end of the video, I just roll it, and when I finish, which I didn't show you guys, is that when I finish actually doing the hair, I put all the hair into hot water so that it softens out and just become like natural hair, if that makes sense. But from the front, as you can see, I took basically one of the hair that I've already done, and I legit went in with the crochet needle, push it through. As I said, this loosens up the tightness of the rubber, and then I just went in with one of the locks. Then I fed it through, and as soon as it came out, I just opened up the hole again and then just fed the end of the locks and tied it, and basically pulled it till it was tight. As you can see, my hair is sticking out, so I basically just went in with the Mali hair and just wrapped the hair around it. So this is the finished look. I went in again with the oil just to make sure that it was nice and oiled up. As you can see, I don't know if you noticed, but the middle, there's a little hair that wasn't done, and that's because it was really too tiny to be held. So what I did was just go with the styling gel just to flatten that bit down. This occurred when I cut my hair myself, and I did so unevenly that bit was just too little to do. Then I went in with a little bit of decoration. So I went in with a little bit of beads. This is like African beads, if I'm not mistaken. The crochet needle was too big to fit in, so I basically just improvised, as you can see. And I think I went in with a scissors and I just push it through the hole and just, yeah, you guys will see. Pushed it through the hole and then just use the rubber band to hold the ends together so they stayed nice and tight. And I pretty much just did it basically at the back and the front. I didn't put a lot because I was just too lazy to do that. And then afterwards I poured my hair into hot water And yeah. So after I put my hair into, just before I put my hair into auto, as I mentioned before, that place was just too small to do, so I just gelled it down and then put in some foam all over my hair and gelled my edges just to make it look nice and presentable. And then I just put some scarf to let it sit, and then when it was done, I put on the hair in all hot water just to make it soft and take away the stiffness. As you can see, the hair's a little bit stiff. And yeah, that's just basically it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Make sure you give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.